Hello. Try it.
I could just start reciting Baby Got Back.
Yeah, I think we're good. Just had to turn on the wavelength thing. Ruby, I think it's all good to go. Let's get started. What's going on, folks? My name is Guccimus, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. And this game took many turns last time. I don't even want to get started at recapping everything. Because I don't even think I remember most of it. Also.
She turns into knives a lot.
She turns into knives. Well, that was kind of our fault. That she kept turning into knives. Because I did it in one playthrough and then it happened again. I think there's only one kind of ending I've seen that you have it, so... I mean, I chose the last stuff we did. I think it's your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
That's fair.
So... this is a new playthrough, chapter 1. Looks like volume's all good. Okay.
God, I have to think about what things do what things.
That's the spirit.
Or maybe we just do like
You
random
make your way
shit.
up the short path to the cabin.
Sure.
I'll help you
Find the
remember maybe
princess
if I
within.
can. We'll see.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Proceed to the cow. Okay, we're just skipping to the knife. Do we take blade or not take blade?
Throw it out the window again. No,
I don't think we can do that
contrarian for
again. Yeah,
That's his thing.
we're not
Can
contrary.
we throw her out the window?
Why not? That would probably end the world though.
Nah. Well, isn't that a thing he actually said at one point when she became knives?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We should have done it.
I know. That's okay. She knife lady got to hands lady eventually.
Yeah. You want this blade?
I don't know, man.
You don't know, man. Hey, you want me to do this first one?
Yeah, I barely exist as a bull.
Okay, we're just gonna enter the basement. We're gonna leave the net. Gonna leave it.
The door to the basement
call.
creaks open, revealing a staircase.
Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
We've been down here without the knife before? Because she
Yeah.
sounds like a lot nicer.
We've been down here once or twice.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stop.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
She definitely sounds a lot less threatening.
Yeah.
Tell you what. I'll see what I can do. Let's just help her out.
Only making this more difficult.
I wanted to see what happens if you can just, like, get her out right away.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I
Thank
think
you.
the last time it was on the second go through that we didn't take the knife, which does change things.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
she
remember.
has memory.
I don't remember her being this nice.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done it on the first go around.
You're making a huge mistake.
Also, I don't have the knife, so she can't kill me with the knife. Like, she
Only if
has a-
someone summons it.
Yeah.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Well, let's keep everything chill. Yeah, we're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall
Excuse me.
and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for
I
her
was never able to
see
find
the
a key.
light
I was
of
clicking
day.
around for a while,
They
hoping
wouldn't
to
have
get
just
like an easy.
left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
There isn't any key. Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Not as willing to just
cut off her own arm.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out
Nope,
of
she
them.
still is.
Okay, she's still cool with it.
She offers the suggestion.
Does
with
not
almost
have
complete
much attachment
nonchalance.
to that right hand.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the
But
stairs
I'm locking
slams
you
shut.
in. You
You hear
can't
the click
leave.
of a lock
Ugh.
sliding into place. Is someone else here?
It's definitely not some guy named the narrator doing
Yeah,
this.
for sure. Just return. No
You
point
make your way
trying.
to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd
You
just
both just
taken the
starve to
blade
death now.
like you were
Yeah.
supposed to.
Well, what do we do now?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh
hesitates
my
before
God.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
No.
All right.
As she rips her
I
flesh
should
from
have
her bone,
known.
a sound
This
comes
fucking
from
chick.
behind you. The
Oh
cloud
yeah,
of
she is not
bouncing
normal.
metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Ooh. I kind of want to slay her.
Oh.
All right, let's save her.
Fine.
Fine.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade
look
against
how
the
cute she
ragged,
is.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Well, hardly the worst thing we've...
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
Oh wait, now I have the
blood from her
blade
wounded
again.
arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
We do indeed have the blade.
Shit. Huh.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like
This
she's
just gonna
even
lead
bothered
back
by
to
what just
me having
happened.
to stab her in the back.
Oh. Huh.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Certainly this is all the narrator's fault.
I
Yeah.
can't just let her escape into the
Seems
world.
like it.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yee! Is he gonna step in?
He might.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
I mean, she's not acting the same.
Yeah, this
right?
is all a little different. You
Warn.
can still warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
I don't remember this part.
Stop
And we
it.
didn't get a
Stop
chance to
trying
kill her
to
again.
resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh, now we do.
we can still
oh, we can
resist.
resist now.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
But she can also, like, kind of read your
Oh,
mind.
no,
So
this
there
isn't
we
you.
go.
Yeah.
You just kept fucking it up
Nervously
last
reaches
time.
towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it
Oh,
into
no.
your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
God damn.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Fucking.
You could go a little easy there,
For
though.
She
real.
doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
And you die.
And rip. How's the damsel?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, she shouldn't be all psychotic and murdery to us at least this time, right?
Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then... Yes, he didn't approve of us last
Smitten
time.
got it.
Ah,
If we're
Smitten's
going to
back.
save
I do
our
like him.
beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved?
Our beloved.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
That sounds like a great idea.
What can I say?
Yeah, it's
A
all your
world
fault,
without
Mr.
love
fucking
is a
narrator.
world
If
that
it
isn't
wasn't for
worth
you,
saving.
I could be going and having adventures with my cute little amputee princess.
Yeah, fucker. Locking me in the basement.
She didn't want to kill us last time.
Yeah, that was kind of his fault.
We could
blah.
go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Free to disagree. God, princess is still the best in.
Yeah.
Let's assume telling the truth. Why should
Those
I
are
bother
two
doing
very
anything?
different. Let's say if you're back, you were the one who did us in, villain.
For real, yeah.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing
No,
her.
kind of him in the literal sense, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm
Yeah.
not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Well,
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Okay, we've heard all this. Let's proceed.
A warning. She will lie.
Warning before you go. She will lie, cheat, and possibly fuck. Hey, let's just,
That's
let's see what
because there
Smitten
isn't a
has to
mirror.
say about the mirror.
There's a table.
You probably got nothing
blade
good.
sitting on the table, and the door to
I
the
really want
basement.
to talk
There's
to
nothing else in there.
Paranoid.
No.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
What was the other one? Skeptic?
I'm sure the princess
Okay,
would tell us there was a
right.
mirror if she were up here.
I just booped my mic.
Boop the mic.
No, that's a mic boop.
Why would you lie? First me. Wipe them.
Oh
The
no,
blade this
it's
time.
gone.
I mean, let's just end the video.
Yeah, no sense in. We can just do a bladeless run, full bladeless run.
Yeah.
Because now it's a
The
little
door
different.
to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
It's an area to
Gold-trimmed
take over our
carpet
fucking body.
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But
I feel
it's
like we're
still a
rather
stone
fond of
basement.
that blade. I feel like it
If the
usually
princess
ends
lives
up
here,
down there with
slaying
us.
her is probably doing her a favor.
I know, right?
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Still sounds pretty nice.
Her voice. It's somehow
Nah.
even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh, Smitten, calm
I've
down.
held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Well, I kind of want to die again, actually.
Oh, I'm sure
Go to
we
the next
will.
chapter.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
I don't know,
walk
man.
down
The
the
more
stairs and
positives
lock
we
eyes with
tend
the
to do for her,
princess.
the better things
There's a
go
heavy
for
chain
everyone.
around her
And
wrist,
the
binding
less
her to the far
so,
wall.
the less so.
Yeah, for real.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Alright, calm down, Smitten.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Surely. Did she get her arm back? Or is that a stump?
Oh, your spirit's plenty
I
loud,
think,
all right.
hard to say.
Yeah, she
Probably
probably
her
got it.
arm. Yeah.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Oh my god.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Fuck yeah.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What
Well, I'm dying
matters
over it.
is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I didn't even bring a knife.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
It'll be fine.
We gotta make the hands lady happy.
Her knife. And after I died, I have to end the world after you killed me. By the way, what happened last time that I kill you, took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
Yeah.
That was very unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, thank you.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling
I know the
extent,
kitty's
actually.
floating.
That's because
He's
she's
way back there.
perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
That.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to.
Yes, this guy.
We'll be able to
Yes,
slip her right
yes.
out.
He's gonna make it.
No
He's gonna
harm
make it
done.
happen, right? That's how this works.
I think so.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
But we
Why are
brought
you
the
two
guy who
arguing over the logistics of slipping her
believes.
hand
Yeah,
out
he
of her
believes
shackles?
it.
She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No.
She didn't
it's
care
fine.
last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
I mean, she's a little touched in the head. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Rescue.
Rescue!
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll
Oops,
what?
another mic
Take over
boop.
our body and force us to try and kill her?
Sounds like it.
I would if you had a weapon.
Ha.
Ah.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths.
Holy
and
shit,
if
this
you
guy.
try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
That might be good.
You wouldn't. I would.
I'd believe him.
I'd listen to him.
I
if were
believe
you.
him.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Yeah.
You approach the princess and gingerly
Slip her right
slide
off
her
her now.
hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
It'll be fine. Well, not for you guys in this world, but it'll be fine for us.
Yeah,
Can't believe
and Hands Lady will
guess
be
I
very
have to.
pleased. We got her a happy princess.
Yeah.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so
Yay.
much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a
Nah.
joyful embrace. Ugh.
Oh my god, disgusting.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Oh, poor narrator.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
The power.
Also, his
Yeah.
voice reminds me of someone, but I can't think of who it is.
I kind of feel like it's all the same guy.
No, yeah, but like the voice of the smitten, like just the way that he talks reminds me of like a specific
Oh.
character, and I can't think of who it is.
I'm not sure. What do we do now? We leave. We have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Yay!
We have each other. We don't need the
Nah.
world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
I mean, I'm happy with it.
I will
Great.
mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
I know, we're so disgusting, too.
Right?
And what happens after?
We're not
we
even
walk up
allowed
the
to look at
stairs?
ourselves.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh.
Locking the door on you.
That's a
Wah.
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should
He
know.
admits it!
Able
He
to do that.
fucking admits that he's the one that did it!
Yeah.
Fucker!
He does, motherfucker. You
Oh,
fucking
no.
asshole.
Did someone lock
Now
us in here?
see,
That's
it's
not
different
fair.
when you admit
We're
it.
supposed to
I
leave
knew it
now.
was you all along, but...
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Get us out of here, Smitten.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
He's getting shit done.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yeah, you are. Huh?
Just take a back seat, hero.
Tuh.
Open the door by
Ooh.
yourself. Open it if we try together. You think you can open it? The power of true love. I think we can
power
open it
of true love.
together. Together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
Yes. I turned this into a Disney movie.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade.
There's
That's
the
right.
knife
There's
right
still
there.
a chance for you to do the right
No.
thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No.
But all right.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Oh, that's
Fuck you,
your
narrator.
call for being insufferable.
Yeah, that's what he gets.
You know, if her walking out that door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Hero, you're not thinking things through.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I just made up my mind we're leaving. Ignore them. Well, if we leave, then we're delivering her to the hands, and I kind of want to keep this going. I won't lie.
I know.
I'm gonna just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose
guess
you
we're
are
leaving.
going to do that,
Okay.
aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
There's an outside? Oh, yeah, it's coming in.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Well, I'm sorry. I tried to drag it out a little bit.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our
Deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is
No.
being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a
Feathers, we
princess.
are like a monster.
Yeah, we're like a fucking bird swamp creature or something. It's weird.
Oh, you're the hands. Aw.
Oh. Yoink. They all have to get yoinked at the end of the day, though. But you don't get a chance to make that jacket.
Eh.
Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory. Turn.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that
Sorry, hero.
a mirror? Why is it here?
Of course you're scared, but this is the end for you. Not the end.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Yeah.
Sorry, Smitten. You approach the mirror, gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leap. You need to see what's in it. You unravel. You really have feathers?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I actually kind of see some right here.
Oh. What the fuck are we?
Yeah. Something very
Like a damn
oral.
harpy or something.
Find yourself in the long quiet once again. To the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
And yet we are here.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Wait a sec. Is that a rhetorical question? No? You want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Think that there's anything real out there? Do you trees and stars, and there are people, I think. There are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
True. Do you think that anything out there is real? Do you think that we're real? I'm getting super existential.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. Call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Should we tell her about the narrator?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, and when I find him,
I'm going to kill him.
I'm going to kill him.
I love that.
He does. Are you going to keep that to yourself? You and I are finally going to have some answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth.
Oops.
The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels?
One.
Ooh,
Whatever
last
you bring
one.
next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
She will be multitude. So funny. Why? If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark. Die.
The glass breaking sound just makes me think of fucking Yomawari.
Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
All right, well, your turn. was gonna say
I
something,
get the
but I forgot.
responsibility for the last one.
The very last one, your responsibility. What would you like?
Guess we're just silently marching on.
You make your way up the short path to the...
I don't know if we've done everything that we could do bladeless.
There can't be, otherwise there wouldn't the choice one.
True. Well, in that case, maybe we don't take the blade.
I think what it would be
the
is
blade.
we end up killing her.
That's true.
Probably. We can do it though. Or we can try and do something.
Yeah.
Bladeless? Okay.
The door to the basement creaked.
What here?
I'm here to save you.
Ah, chugging fucking soda. You're in love with her now, aren't you?
She's a good girl.
She's Knife Lady. Did you not see?
We made her Knife
Times do I have
Lady.
to tell you
We've
how
traumatized
dangerous
this woman.
Letting her out of here would
Probably.
be before it finally sinks in.
Wait, really?
Okay. I think last time I examined changed.
Okay, I guess we could talk.
Talk first.
Okay.
He doesn't like that.
Oh, yeah, that's something we haven't. That's an option of dialogue that we haven't gone through.
What?
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time
Saying
this
it's
is
a
ever
logic
going to
loop.
happen. But
Yeah. I mean, it
agree
kind of makes
with
sense
the
at this point that
princess.
she doesn't.
That's
Right.
hardly relevant.
Fair.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Okay, I've got a few different options.
What do you think?
I feel like... Don't make me regret this is an interesting one.
Yeah. Where's that?
It's the very bottom.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy.
Yeah, it just leads back to like. What do you want to do here?
Can't remember what happens if you just try to go upstairs. Obviously, you still get locked, but
Yeah, I think the door just locks. I'm not sure.
I feel like going down the other route was what caused the knife to drop. So I don't know. Go back to yeah.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
That's true. How can a knife drop if the door's closed? Okay, yeah, we go back up. Door's locked.
Yell at him.
Hey,
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
fucking narrator. Okay.
Try it.
You
Right.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Darn. I was just gonna bite her arm off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay. Interesting.
against your better judgment, you place the blade
Oh, no,
against
this
the
is right,
ragged,
'cause that was the only choice
self-inflicted
ever.
wound on the princess's arm,
I believe.
just above the unyielding chain binding her to this
Oh, I thought you
place.
could still slay her at any point the knife came back into play.
I thought so too.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is
I really
sharp,
hate
and
how
it
much
takes
this
little
game
effort to cut through
deliberates
the bone
on
of
her cutting off her own arm.
Right. You know, it
We
is
won't
kind of a
have any
horror
of
game.
that. The stakes are
Yeah.
too high.
Warren.
Stop that.
Warren.
And
We can't resist anymore. So, yep, we're back to...
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
It's not my fault.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same
Okay,
animal
she's going
ferocity
feral.
she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained
gonna
in
turn into
red
an animal,
as
isn't she?
her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right?
And then you die.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
I mean, he could. That's a weird thing.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Stretchies.
And you die.
Wow.
The witch. Uh-oh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Just get me loud.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Player in any world. Yep. Deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust
Yeah,
him.
we got opportunist.
That might be good for us.
You know I
Yeah,
can hear you,
opportunist is
right?
another one of
It's
the
going to be
ones
a lot
that's
harder
really
than you think to
resistant,
keep
huh?
secrets from.
Yeah. Do we even have an opportunist when all the other voices were there?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was one of the multitude, same as Smitten.
Multitude.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
I wouldn't say we can't trust her. We know we can trust her. We believe.
We believe.
But opportunist already believes that we can't trust her. Now we might be dead already.
You could always just turn around and leave.
True.
Or convince them about deja vu, I guess.
No, I wanna go.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it... Those are two very different... Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've... If you're back here, I'm assuming we were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. Can't blame us for weighing our options.
That's true.
I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of What do you
Yeah, we
mean?
hear that
Of course
a
there
lot.
weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of if it's the latter, what do you think happened? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Skip this.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered,
Yorn.
That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we?
Right. We still haven't done the thing where we just go in and do what we're supposed to do.
But we're making the hands lady happy.
Yeah, that's true.
She only needs one.
You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and
I'm
save
not
the
really
world.
on the same page. We'll see what happens. Proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Maybe I'm not vibing with opportunities. I don't know. She's
The
probably way
interior of
more
the
evil
cabin
now.
is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Mirror.
Mirror, did you wanna...
Sure.
Sure, why not? Yeah, it's pretty dead right now, dude. I think I figured out why. I think... recommend...
Sad. I mean, we can always do something after this. Right.
Oh, the BRB screens. Part. Alright, we back. Let's get back to it. We're in the chapter of the week.
Mirror.
Mirror. Approach.
Mirror,
You just
mirror
wanna
on the
approach?
wall,
We're talking
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I mean, talking about it never leads to anything.
True.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Speed running.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
We don't even
It's a
know what
mirror.
happens if you don't touch it.
Or at
I
least
know,
it'll
right?
be
It's like
a mirror
our
once
little
we wipe off that
superstition
layer of
now.
grime.
Yeah. You just have to do it.
Fudge. For all we know, it does fuck
You
all.
reach forward and rub your
Probably.
hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Okay, blade or no blade?
No blade.
Enter
No
the
blade.
basement.
Leaving it behind
She's a
didn't
witch
work
now.
out so well for us last time.
Murder your ass.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time.
mean,
and we
everyone's
still
gonna die
died,
every
but we
time.
definitely know what
That's
we're
what
doing
life
this time.
does.
We definitely know what we're doing this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Princess lives here. It's like, we'd probably be doing her a
Probably
favor.
doing her a
Probably
favor.
be doing her a favor.
Same voice line, I swear.
I
Her
know.
voice
It's
skitters
like,
up from below.
it's just a bit.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Doesn't like us.
I wonder if she's gonna be fighter.
Ooh.
She is.
Hot.
I'm taking over and I'm noping out of here. I'm not nasty. I mean, we are pretty nasty. Actually.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's not be lying.
Just hi, you know,
Hello.
you're not
I
wrong.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh no.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As
You
long
don't
as you
have
remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy.
Don't have
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
this guy. He's just a little too optimistic about everything.
Yeah.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
Well, we can't slay her right away, so.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine.
We don't
You're the
even know what
boss.
she is right now. Come on. Let's get down these stairs, fellas. Stop self-debating.
Thank you.
Oh, she's
Descend the
relatively
basement
normal.
steps,
Got like-
entering the dark
she's
room
like-
below.
Got like a little tail, little feet.
Yeah, little feet. It's like some elf creature.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Okay.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Yeah, let's all be friends now.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Okay, we can't.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Narrator's never happy unless we...
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Many things you can say. Many. We all made mistakes, right? A mistake. Come on. Just a little pokey stabby. Get the sense you're not happy. Hey, we are unarmed, just your goodwill.
Hey, that's kind of interesting. Something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
Is that the one you want? Come up.
Maybe.
She's got hairy legs.
Yeah. She's got like the cat mouth.
Cat mouth. Alright, you're gonna have to choose something. Come on. People don't sit there for 20 seconds.
Fine. Fine. The one that I said about last time. Which one? Go down. We should team up, yeah.
Let's team up, girl.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
You're still doing the scary red language. Doesn't that mean she want to kill us?
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually
Yeah, but we
beneficial
just need another
arrangement.
girl for the
We should take it.
hands. It's fine.
You just want to deliver her to the...
Basically.
We should see if we can transform her again. Go another deeper.
Yeah,
All we have to do is die.
true. She seems
Do you know what the word
maybe
mutually
stabby.
means? Because it sounds to me like
She would
she's
love to
offering an
stab us.
arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
All we have to do is be a little careless. No. Look. Friend. Bye.
Bye.
Should I take over?
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's
No big deal.
apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
There's no way she ever tried.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I get the sense you're not happy
Is
with
that
me.
a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Got any better jokes? I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those? Can't you get down here? No, those chains didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
Yeah, we gave her the ability to break out of the chain. By our power of thought.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Not
A
exactly.
woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
To be fair, there is no plot hole in her getting out of the chains anytime, because the first time the blade was next to her, and every other time someone has morphed by speaking it into existence.
let's mention how it feels like she's gonna stab us in the back if we help her.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
No.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually
no, he's not optimistic
anymore.
anymore.
Event.
Yeah.
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not.
I think we've talked about it enough.
She
That
could
it's gonna
very well
happen.
symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Now, should we just try and leave her down here and die? I mean, she's free now. She'll probably just run up and kill us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
See? Pragmatic.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds
But why do you need our help? You're out of the chains.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits.
Okay. Narrator's preventing us from
The
leaving?
cabin starts to get smaller. What the hell is going on?
I know you're trying to be nice to her. Apologize.
We're
wanna
getting
die
out of here
again.
and saving our skins. That's what's
Yeah.
going on. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin
Oh
is
shit.
smaller than
We
it was
actually
before,
got out.
and it's getting even smaller and smaller.
Well,
Or
I mean, she's just trapped down there. We're trapped separate from each other.
That's fine. We'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door.
Okay.
The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the
So
holes that were
basically
once
you're trapped
windows
in the front,
is
she's
growing
trapped
weaker
downstairs.
as the cabin continues to
Right,
close
so we're just
in on
trapped
itself.
here.
Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle.
what
at the
stairs?
Yeah, there was the
Everything shrunk.
yeah, the used to be stairs.
Do you hear that, you
It's all
loathsome
muffled,
thing?
you know?
Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Oh my god. What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I
wanna
get
die?
to
Is
hear
that
it
an option?
happen.
That's
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me.
I do.
See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial
It was just
monster
an idea.
who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
It's okay if she dies too, right? As long as I die. I think.
Ow.
The roots
Yeah, it should
grow
be.
ever closer.
Well, this sucks. This would be my worst nightmare.
We know. We
Oh
can see
god,
them.
for real.
Make them stop. You can make them stop. We might have limited amount of options to choose from here. I doubt she can make them stop.
Why you want
Why
to
you
die?
doing it? Maybe she can.
It is an option.
Well, you know, it's also kind of a puzzle to be like. Maybe there's something else. Like, Take it all back. I can help you out here. We can work together. We can... Doubt. This'll work. Cat really won't. Oh.
Child.
Make them stop, right? You can make them stop.
But as I already made it so clear, I don't want to.
You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time.
Well, what would you like me to do, Aaron?
What do we do? What do we do?
Come on, they're pressing in on me. They're probably pressing in on you too. I'm only assuming that because I can't, but it sure sounds like they are.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of thorny roots digging into your neck? Are you scared of suffocating in this dark, dark place alone? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things.
Yeah, not scared. I would never be scared of this.
I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to feel scared in. This place is getting awful tight. You
Oh my
the floor
lord.
as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never going to make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't going to make something of herself either. At first, it's almost gentle. Your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you.
Rip.
But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight. Then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
Maybe ask the princess to stop now.
The suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn shame. Chapter 3, The Wild. Oh wait, isn't that what you called that stuff? What?
Whoa.
In the woods, we have no beginning and we have no end.
What the
But
fuck?
something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
I love how you can have like a couple hours of a very like specific pattern and you subvert that one fucking time and we're just, our little monkey brains are just like, like you do the magic trick with the monkey and they're just like mind fucked.
Weird. Crazy.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods.
No, we
Who's
are
even
the path.
saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Oh, narrator, you don't want to know. See? This is why I'd like to fucking go deeper in.
Yeah.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad.
Three
It wasn't
is
even
always
supposed
a
to
little
reach two.
funky.
Yeah.
If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Like this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing involving trees.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was trees.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
That's basically what the God Prince said. Well,
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
We are beyond you, narrator.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Why does he want to know?
Oh, paranoid.
Paranoid's back!
Right now it's rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking.
Everyone?
There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing.
Yeah, is there even a cabin? Can we become the cabin?
And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of whatever they...
I see.
I don't know, I think it's kind of
So
relaxing.
the cabin ground you into
Okay.
paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together.
What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching. What is he?
Yeah,
I'm not
what is
watching
he?
you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
Oh.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this
I
together.
don't know, you seem pretty sus, bro.
Yeah, when the princess gets like this, she seems pretty genuine.
Yeah.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What do I do? I feel like I can't do much of anything right now. Yeah, like how would we even stop her at this moment? Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being... Why are you being nice to me? Do you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other? I kind of thought that's what we were doing, the whole kill each other thing.
Yeah.
Feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? Whatever we are right now is an abomination. I don't want that. I don't like this. It's supposed to be something that is. Huh. Really don't know. Because the princess is such an enigma. And so is the narrator. Why are you being nice to me? Don't you hate me? Don't we hate each other?
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes.
Oh
Not after being something as beautiful as this.
I am so sorry. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Sure.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I mean, it could be.
I'm not.
Okay, thank you.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us.
Uh-oh. Hero, why did you have
Shut
to
up.
say that?
It feels mutual.
Well, I guess it is now, huh?
Please stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Yeah, we gotta return to Zen.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it. Everyone's pulling in different directions, but that feeling doesn't have a motive. It just
Could be lore.
exists. Maybe we should look at it.
Maybe we should. Look. Do we gaze at the hatred? Kitty or bury it? I don't know, like, how we would do anything with this.
Yeah.
What do you think? Gaze into the hatred or bury it?
I feel like Gaze is gonna go in a sad direction.
Yeah.
Get really depressing. I don't know.
It could get really cool, too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll let you decide this one.
You're gonna let me...
Drum us through what?
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me.
Wait, so we're actually, like, inside... We're actually one with
What are we thinking? Giving into absolute madness. We exist. We're real. We're separate from her. Of course we are. What are we? I can't remember.
Oh, is it because we got absorbed by all the branches?
Maybe.
I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. You start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better, finally. I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
Jesus, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't want to be, like, literally inside of you.
I wish I didn't have to.
Some division,
She'll be fine.
when so, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
What the fuck is happening?
A cabin comes into being among the trees.
Oh my
It
god.
approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
The cabin approaches us this time.
And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Oh. I can't kill her. I need to deliver her. Oh, she's gonna get yoinked, probably.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
I don't like this. What he wants us to do, it's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves. Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Sure.
Do we
I'm
have
not
to
sure
do
what you mean
this?
by-
You have to. You know you have to.
I'm just curious what my choice is going to be here. Never wanted to kill you. But we can't be the same. Had to put an end to whatever happened to me. Or do I kill it? What?
Must deliver her to the hands.
I mean, we could go a layer deep. Maybe.
You can't. How are you gonna die?
Kill myself.
How?
Knife.
How?
After I kill her, what's gonna really happen?
I don't know.
Exactly.
What if you
What if
fuck
I
it up?
cut her and set her free? Huh?
Fuck it up.
I did.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
You'll be fine. Oh, never mind. Hands taker. I probably should have cut her free then. Drat. Can never account for what's gonna happen.
Well, you tainted it. You soiled
What do you mean
the ultimate
soiled?
betrayal.
She tried to absorb me and then was surprised when I tried to kill her for absorbing me. I had to think myself into being a living being. But you never did see her die. It's time to lose memory.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Time for the boys to go away.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Why now, indeed? Of course you're scared. You're always.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
That's the last one she wanted.
Yeah.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Let's just approach. You approach the
I
mirror.
don't like that silence.
The voices feel small, distant. Approach. Gaze. Reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them look, but you need to see it. You are
Oh
nothing
my
at
god.
all. What does that mean? You are nothing. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. Focus your gaze. See it. Figure, faint, veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
Velociraptor or something.
Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
That's the narrator?
Oh.
A crack slides down the center of the mirrors. Last image in the glass. Shit. So is that what he like watches us through? Then another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken. Oh goddamn. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Something like. You're not me. What are you? So many questions for you. Break off like that. It must hurt. Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? What does that mean? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Maybe I should be careful with what I ask you. Part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the prince. Why? I've met you many times. I'm supposed to see all this, was I?
You can just destroy him.
I don't know if I want to do that. I want some. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
What is this place? Where are we?
A construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
Every time we thought ourselves dead.
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Have anything to say yourself, or the hubris for all this? Ugh. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Maybe doing some of these earlier options that I should have touched, because I don't know what they're talking about. If you're not me, then what are
I'm
you?
an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
We did kind of know that already. I didn't tell us a lot. Have anything to say yourself for all the hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Yeah, you already said that.
But you'll be awake soon.
That was basically a repeat answer. I call shenanigans. I want that piece
For
back.
real.
Oh, so you're the narrator. But what the fuck? Hurt. Time I ask you something, people breaks. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Doesn't really talk me into it. Yeah, this is the very first option. I'm gonna try it, I guess.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Great, that wasn't that great. You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay, so she actually... It's not us with the power. She has the power to change based on how others see. So that's why when we thought she was always hiding a knife, she had a knife. When we thought she was a damsel in distress, she acted like a damsel.
Oh, bless you, boy.
Crazy. But what are we? If I destroy her,
Are we?
won't I be alone? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know what we are.
Exactly.
I'm trying to find that question.
We're all just monsters. Like, what is he?
Yeah, do you know that things won't be worse if I just... Do you like to live in a world without... Time I ask you something, Briggs. Why are you being open? Well, allow me this start could help me destroy her.
Her nature
Why you
is
all
to
be
become
open?
what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Well, we're made of
No, literally.
You understand. People out there beyond the walls of the construct, they know about this. Do they know what you want me? What do I want? Oh, there's shit. He's gonna be gone here in a second. Cares about dying. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Why would you want to rid the world of death? What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? I thought this place was the...
Oh my god.
I think I'm out. I gotta answer him now. Destroy her or not destroy her? I mean, it sounds like it's gonna be the end of everything. But this could still all be some kind of manipulation.
Well, like,
But he's also shattering into pieces.
a world without death is problematic in pretty much any universe that's
they played-
sought that to its completion.
Have they played Elden Ring? I mean, if that's the point here, rid the world of death. So she is death. We are the long quiet. The long quiet is this place, and we are God of this. Is what I'm on. Does that track?
I suppose so.
And we are containing death. Now maybe we're deciding if we want to kill her or let her out. I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Goodbye. As the final fragment of glass shattered, itself with found, the narrator was right. You are the long quiet. Fast into God. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of it. Yeah, so this is all me. So she's been in me the whole time. How about that? See to the cabin. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel.
Oh, what have you done?
There's nothing for you to find. I don't know. I gave her the everything, didn't
I mean, you did kill the last girl.
I? Shit. Oh, wait, no, it's rumbling.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, oh, wait, oh, whoa.
You can finally see me.
That's a lot. There's a lot going on here.
Censor? Sorry, we can't censor.
It's been so
It's artistic.
long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Uh-huh. Glad to see you too, Snookums. What are we thinking? Well, I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
True, you are multitude.
Yeah.
You know about the echo. Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting.
It might be
woven
my
into your
fault.
nature.
Well, you know.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
The echo sped us from 1 into 2. Shit, so we were 1 at 1. Weird. They're
I
not
feel
dead.
like,
but they
in a
can
way, I
change.
kind of called the narrator being an evil god from pretty early on.
Yeah.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
All I can think of is Elden Ring and how a world without death has never worked.
Oh, it's not just Elden Ring. Tuck Everlasting, The Good Place. Like, literally any medium that has sought that path of logic to its conclusion.
There's so
It
many.
never works.
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? I know. I kind of want to go back in.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
That's fair. She did say gravity would do all the work. Do you have a say in all this? Why is all this falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Okay, princess. What's the link thing?
Huh?
The annoying link quote from that one.
Oh,
Excuse me,
princess.
Excuse me, princess. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic.
Sorry, I had to ban someone real quick. Dang spammers.
Bang
But violence and passion are
I'll let you
dances that
spam if
both
you
of us
follow.
know
That's
well.
the deal.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Whoa.
A web of
What the
nerves,
fuck?
lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
I stopped paying for attention for half
Half a second, and then suddenly
What
things
the
are
fuck just
very
happened?
different. For real.
Hold on. Let me go back.
Time to watch our own VOD.
Like, literally half a second. very nature is a paradox as yours. We cannot use words to grasp that they are beyond their rationalize that which defines logic. Okay.
You know what? You figure out what's going on. I really want ice cream.
But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If what it takes to enlighten you, so be it. Okay. She's gonna enlighten us.
She's going to enlighten us.
Yeah.
You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that weave.
Oh, she's criticizing us for separating ourselves and killing her.
She's criticizing you.
It was a good idea at the time.
And when the tapestry was undone, you struck at my heart. You saw me as a part of you to be excised, but in the desire for excision, you made yourself whole. Will you still be whole if you destroy me?
I think we would, because we are nothing. We are the god of nothing. I mean, we have a choice here that's a different color than I've seen before. It says, of course I will be because I destroyed you then. True.
Huh.
I mean, that's what I literally just said, so.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Yeah, but that version. Oh my.
Another drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Whoa, okay, I don't have one of those statements here now. They're on to the part where the waifu version stabbed us a billion times. Interesting. Should we explore, appeal to your shared humanity, reject her authority, argue your independence, reject her perspective, or remain? That's a problem.
Audio things.
Just the music in this section got very loud. Speak about life and death and stagnation. That isn't what any of this has been about. You act as though the world can exist without you. It exists. I always like to argue I won't engage with violence. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. I feel like we kind of have to fight. But also, I don't feel like the death very good. Huh.
I just feel.
But now there's a fight to win. We'll decide later. I mean, we've existed without it. Actually, we'll to appeal to her shared humanity.
Oh, is it no? Perhaps you can enlighten me. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Yeah, that was a good
Hi,
time.
Mrs. Knives.
On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, or not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
That's kind of how it was, yeah.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I wouldn't exactly call it a great. I did rise far above you, and I am far above. I will destroy you now, as I destroyed you then. You know what? We're fighting.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Sure I can.
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
Oh, this is the queen. We probably didn't win this encounter, seeing how we just surrendered to her.
Yeah.
When I proclaimed
Yep, there she
my
is.
godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
That's true, but
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
yeah. Well, so okay, I get it now. You have to like actually win the encounter. That is not how you win. Yeah. What's the other one we lost then, quote unquote? Oh, the girl. Waifu. This has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other over and over. But we don't have to hurt each other. I'm gonna repeal.
You cling to emotions, pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
As the clash between you abates, Princess withdraws trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion?
I like my delusion.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Okay, what can we... It's easy to believe in things. You get to above it all. What do you think happens if the world ends? This was the prison. Damn. Can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Okay, so we're assuming if we let her out, everything is going to die, not just like notion. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something. It can't be this. Kill you when I want. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but keep dismissing mine. You can change me, then I must be able to. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
we go. I don't know. I feel like there's other Eldritch horrors out in the universe I can take care of. They don't need you, probably. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Done everything you can to make me understand your perspective. Keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change it, I must be able to. I like that one.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Hero's back.
Wow. Been a minute.
Which hero are you?
I'm all of them, I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm glad Hero's back. I need a little help here. Thought you died whenever I looked into the mirror. Thought voices weren't allowed here. Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Oh. What?
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Let's do it, Hero. Oh, low def.
Getting more high def. Cabin.
Gavin.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Weird one.
Yeah, this is second one?
Do you need me
Chapter
to describe
2?
things?
I got no narrator.
That'd be nice. A little comfort
Hey.
in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
I guess not. just for old time's sake. Why don't you give me a...
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore.
True, it's very...
It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows.
Windows.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he?
Hey, didn't you say that yesterday?
mentioned
Oh
the
my
windows
god,
when
look
we
at her.
broke them.
She's outside.
You mentioned the windows when we broke them. What?
No, like, look out the windows.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah! You see what I mean?
Yeah. She is definitely out there.
No mirror this time, either. I think it did
I mean, he
whatever
was
it
the
needed
mirror.
to do.
Man, we just really, like... Fucking... we laid it
I
on
know
thick
you're
with
still
the
trying to
narrator.
find
I didn't even
some
realize he was
middle
a mirror.
ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is it just the three of us? Anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her. And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
Thanks, buddy. Narrator really gone.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Fair enough.
Really goes to show how much you've grown up.
killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, let me tell you. I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he? It's not complicated at all. I miss him. I feel bad that he's gone.
Aw,
Oh.
poor buddy. Do we really need a blade at this point?
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
I wouldn't worry about
If
it.
that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I have no idea. I'm hoping this is right.
Those winding stairs again.
Oh,
But now
yeah.
there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
It just feels like taking the blade is so shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time.
Oh, thank God.
We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Yeah, maybe she figured it
And
out.
forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time.
Oh,
Just
not
stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Look. If we're God, then we're God.
Are we missing a page?
Okay, she's confused. Sit with them. I never got a chance to talk to you before we were taken away. Not you. I'm sorry for what I did to you. We did feel pretty bad for that.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful.
That's
probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It was good to see you again.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
Yeah, being a god. Not my.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
So true.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. We really are the same.
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers. We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you. It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
But that's the worst part of us.
Oh,
That's me she's talking about.
Oh, come on.
No, literally
I think
one of the
that's
best.
the point.
ones.
There is no worst part of us.
Yeah, I love the contrarian. Which princess are you? You look like you did the first... I mean, kind of. Now that we're here at the end of everything. We'll go.
It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but there were also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying. Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes, that feels right to us.
Was this the first one?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's her.
Must have been, eh?
It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
No, the first
Well.
one that I got was when she went kind of like crazy. I think this is the second.
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad.
None of this was ever really fair for either of us.
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it? We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
What if we just...
He'd hate that. So you should do it.
Eh.
Even if he isn't here anymore. It's the spirit of the thing.
That's true.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you?
I'm down for it.
Is that what you want?
I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like God. I want to walk through that cabin. Not knowing is exactly too many words. Take their hand. Okay, now we do that. There's no need. There's no need for words.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
Oh, my multi-headed dream girl.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Thanks, buddy. Pump. Fist bump.
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Are you, two gonna be okay alone? Hey, guys. Thanks for... You don't want to come? No. Give him a good old thanks.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Hey, you know, I had a good feeling about this last one. leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, princess leaped the basement. For what? It's quiet as you ascend, as comfortable silence filling a space that flooded with violence, word, noisy thought. But there is an energy, electricity, the anticipation. At the top of the stairs, Princess stalled, eyes fixed on the key. Feel their hand tremble. First, they have no part to play anymore. They know this. And as they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly,
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
I don't know about the I love you. Are you ready?
It's hard to tell with so many voices talking at once. But we're more ready than we're not.
Hey, that's like a 60. Hey!
Oh.
If I didn't find the good ending, then I don't know what the good possible. Surely I did it good. Surely. It's kind of a really nice ending too.
Yeah.
Really sweet. I'm glad I didn't have to let the demonic version out, and I'm glad I didn't have to kill her. I was kind of dreading doing both of them. But yeah, when that last iteration came around, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. What's gonna happen? She's gonna kill us again. Beautiful. Beautiful game.
Yay!
I loved it.
That's a good one.
Now I'm curious if there's any credits.
Right.
I'm sure there is much more. But
Yeah, nap stretch break.
yeah, this will probably be my last. Seems like a good place to just stop it.
Yeah, that's fair. And who knows, I might go into finding all the fucking various things you can do on my own time, because that's...
Yeah.
I get very obsessive about all the routes you can play on shit. Like that and Dark Pictures, that's also something I want to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Gab! That's probably what it was. Gab played
Oh,
it.
Gab? Mulder?
That makes more sense. So that's why.
Thanks so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist. If you'd like to take a shot, you... And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access the main menu, game menus, and memories tab. It's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels for action. Oh no. Play our other.
Cool.
Alright, let's check out this gallery.
No.
Oh. Memories. Oh my lord. Well, we got less than half of the... Hero and the Princess. The spaces... Hero and...
Yeah,
Right there.
crazy googly-eyed princess in the middle. Yeah, that one. She's the first one we got.
Oh, you're right. I guess she wouldn't be super down to just, like... with us.
Nope.
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
She
Those
looks like
eyes look,
very, willing. I don't know what this is. Damn,
Oh, that's an option, apparently. We missed one somehow, which is crazy because apparently we have interacted with the mirror in every... Oh my god!
We're just withering away.
Yeah, it's crazy. We like not even notice. I feel like we didn't
Guess
even
not.
notice.
We got bloated.
It must be if you destroy your body with the hands.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, granted, we never did that.
Oh, there's a lot. Find freedom as God's forever.
Many endings.
Go back to where it all started. Want whatever might be on the other side of the store. Something that will leave with her at the end of everything. Okay, looks like the endings can be like multifaceted.
Yeah.
Go back to where it all started. You always were a bit of a contradiction. I think we somehow just found a pretty good. Feed her without any outside help and then offer her be a strange beginning of Slayer. Destroy her without any outside help. Destroy her without any outside help. Outside help. I don't think there's a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be. Uh-oh. Is there like a true ending? True. Find freedom as God's. Slayer without a moment's hesitation. Fall to feral captive. Oh. Not sure. You need more space. A narrow cave is no place to fight, no place to stay forever. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny deny proud people. One might resist the divine. Still very hard to kill a god. No shame in it. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, kill your worst dream. Past. Better to linger with your nightmare than to let them run wild. There are other ways to die to nature. To nature than let it whole wild. That was...
Yeah.
Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put hard on the line. When you've seen the worst sights of the prison... I'm not reading. You want to read this one?
When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed.
Thank you. There are many reasons spirits, flames of passion, blood of words left up. You don't need the world for your happy ending. I'm curious. Now that we beat it once, best ending, slay the prince. There are no endings, like there are no spoons. Good ending. People consider that one. People are considering that one pretty good. Well, maybe. I don't know. It was heartwarming, so it's a good. Are you dying?
A little tiny bit.
What time is it?
It's like almost 11.
11? Alright. No way I can stream as long as I have the past several days, still in the middle of my work week. But thank you all so much for joining us today. That was Slay the Princess, pristine cut. There is a shit ton more content, and if you want to, let me know. Personally. Personal. She looks psychotic right now. Crazy. You could let someone I know as well, but they probably won't let me know. So if you want me to play more, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the follow button on Twitch. Do all that fun stuff, and I appreciate you so much for... I currently do not have a stream planned for tomorrow, and I don't know how my workday is going to go, so can't plan on it. If I do, it's going to be a random one, and it's probably not going to be too long. If we do it, I hope to see you there. Next for sure stream, Tuesday. Do you work Tuesday? It's going to be Tuesday. It's going to be Tuesday. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.